Or finish the manual so that we can be safer. How are you, Cash? I'm good. How are you? Glad if you there.
¿Cómo está? I'll go build sweeper.
Yeah, big man.
Okay,
Hang on.
keep working. Let's go.
Don't need
Back to work.
machine.
Back to work, back to work.
Hello, I'm Cursed, and you're probably thinking of why the Dragon X takes the bedrock so fast. Well, we'll explain that later, but this is the 6-month Hypnos server tour.
Oh, so it's actually 10, 15, nearly 40 people. Yeah.
Same time, so
Okay, the Lego man will be we'll all take screenshots. But just like please do first. You took X on top of the place with eggs. That's a lot. No, it's rule number 3. Do not rush servers. Okay. Wait, is everyone here?
Yep.
Let's see. Hopefully you guys don't have issues.
God.
Oh man.
Yes,
No, and crystal.
No, for after
Oh,
the
and
tour.
crystal.
Lema.
After the tour. After the tour, we can blow everything up. Prototech has done this before, but they use the safe state mechanic, and we use population manipulation with a spawner. Yeah. So, yeah, the walls are done. I think it looks pretty nice, and we still built the floor at Y5. Yeah, and also we didn't finish the floor because we started it 3 minutes ago, but there's a 3-block gap between the floor and the Y0 bedrock for wires, and so we can fly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just to reduce lag, and it looks pretty cool. We are going to put a glass floor over this to spawn proof it, but not yet. So okay, we'll head to the Nether. Hopefully the portal isn't broken. Okay, good, it isn't. Oh, of course the portal is linked wrong. Yeah, we were going to fix that, but we wanted to finish.
No, wait,
spawn.
if you go to a certain place in the portal, it links right.
Ah, so it's just the caching area. Okay,
That's
yeah, this is a it's a quad witch hut. There's a small squid farm that we still haven't taken down in here because we need black ink just for in general. Yeah, there's 4 of GPW's witch huts, so it's around 25k total items an hour. We will switch it to a looting one. That's single dimension. So no portals. It's around 3k redstone dust an hour. Yeah, it's pretty nice. The perimeter was hand dug. It has a volume of around 5.5 million and diameter of around 320. Originally we needed redstone, so in the second week I think we dug the perimeter in 3 days. Minimum size perimeter, so it's around 3.5 million then. So yeah, radius 128. Alright, is everyone here? You can see the Omingo map arts. Alright, nearly
who do we spectate?
you can spectate, I guess, me, Daniel, or or has.
I mean, you can spectate and then you can go to survival again. So
Yeah.
you teleport.
Is it?
Okay.
I'll just go to blue core.
Alright, so this is our nether hub perimeter. It has a diameter of around 357, and it's a circle with 8 spikes. Yeah, so it had a volume of I think 8 or 9 million, something like that. And yeah, the bedrock was broken.
7 or 8.
Yeah, the bedrock was broken on the nether roof and below the bottom bedrock. We built it in around 5 days. And if you look at the walls, they have redstone lamps, which each need a lever to power it. And it was so painful. It was so painful to build. Yeah, but it looks amazing with shaders. So, and it was totally worth all the effort. Oh yeah, and if this is the super beacon, the giant beacon in the east. That's how we know where the FTL is.
I am in the middle of absolutely nowhere. I'm like well over 1,000 blocks from spawn.
Okay, that's probably why it lagged also.
Remove the signs.
Okay. No, no, just block. Stop,
no,
stop,
no.
stop.
Just
Get rid of it.
fly.
Okay, everyone stop with the TNT. So this is our main storage perimeter. It's a full render distance perimeter that we bombed out with a world leader. Yeah, in the center we have our main storage, which is 6 item a slice full hopper locking. Except for
No. Why?
there are 4. Wait,
Why
what did
did you-
Chesslock do now?
No, that wasn't Chesslock.
Additional hallways, or sorting halls, and then one of them has the Paula bulk hall, and Daniel added a shulker display. So yeah, we are going to switch to binary storage in the future. We just built this because we need a mid storage, and
It was like
it's
designed
never
and built
this.
in 3 days.
Yeah, it was never this clean, but for Tor we had to clean it up, so it looks pretty nice. It does have full hopper locking on the the sorting hallways. Outside the portal in the perimeter, we have a craft if it's not broken already. Okay, yeah, the server's struggling again, but with carpet portal caching, it's not dead yet.
Yeah, it's not really bad. It's almost 20 tickets.
Alright.
Shit on floor, right?
Just-
Yeah. 11.
Yeah, with the floor we do have decoration designed by Haza, and it's very nice, but yeah, we didn't build it yet. So we used a machine to fill the first sub chunk with cobble, then spawn proofed it with water. Yeah. These farms were designed by Propagand, which is in this VC right now, but then they were they're very laggy because of the light updates. They do need to be updated though, because some of it is not the best. But yeah. They're very laggy because of all the moving blocks. So yeah, they're probably 20 ms when they're running on their current hardware. But we hope to do RNG husk eventually. So they're just shifting floor mob farms with redstone lamps that turn on or off. Basically, we wanted to build a mob farm in this perimeter, but we dug a different perimeter for a mob farm quicker than I thought. So yeah, we can remove the redstone lamps now.
well,
There's also an M portal in this perimeter, which is where we'll be heading on next. And yet the collection is with magma and just hopper cuts.
It's in the southwest if anyone's
But
lost.
wait. We're gonna stay at TNT there.
It's around 20k sand per farm each.
if you
Or
go
20
into, if
sand
you
per
do
farm, yeah.
/C and then /S, you will go back to survival.
Oh god, this. Oh, it's
Alright.
That's
So our end island is not complete. Actually, we'll wait for everyone. So if you can, just don't fly around. Just stay. Ignore all the random headless pistons also. Someone got bored. We also have a bunch of invulnerable crystals here. That we also dug the obsidian pillars. Yeah. Someone made one video, but we will be making more hopefully. Yeah, Jackman, he designed a fortress farm, which we'll see, and we built. He's going to make a video.
Wait,
Who
did you
turned the farm on?
activate Did you turn it on?
Okay, this is DDR11, so it's designed by RR. All the doors were opened manually, by the way. It took 4 days of placing doors, and it was very painful. It's a
Yep,
it
I
looks
know.
pretty nice though. There's an instant dropper line that brings all the drops to the main end island, but we haven't used this farm in so long. We do need iron, but we built iron RNG because our server does not like this farm. It is so laggy.
But it's lagging on any server that
Yeah.
exists.
But our service
You can, if you run it at 2048 villages, which is the max this can do, it's around 84k items an hour, 84k iron an hour, not items. and it's just built FE5. Oh man.
Oh man.
Basically, this farm, it takes 37 hours to reset, 66 seconds per village, and
None of the FE redstone works.
it's around 5 MSPT less laggy than FE5, which is why we built it. It's slightly, and BBC might just want to TP everyone.
Well, it's kind of void here, so I
Kind
guess.
of TP everyone into the void.
We just have to be very careful. Okay.
Oh man, Barcelona. He's stuck.
Okay, well, this is the villager trading hall area. So, yeah, it has the trading hall and a few crop farms. This melon farm, we built it, I think it was in 1 or 2 days, so it was pretty quick. It's fast, but not fast enough. We normally have, well, this morning I think we had 18 people working on spawn at one point. So it was, we were rushing it because the instant falling location was broken somehow. It was already generated or populated. Basically, in here we have some carrot and potato farms. It's 10k per an hour per tower, so it's 20k per an hour total. And then there's the melon and pumpkin farm, which is just the Omega Flying Machine one. And Shez, please stop with the TNT. Or maybe it was yeah, we have it chunk loaded, and you can see the grid in the sky with hoppers. It's perma-loaded at the actual breeder, and yeah, BBC, you may want to TP everyone to the breeder.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh, this.
Sorry, or no.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright. Oh no, why is there TNT?
Why the TNT? Explanation.
And some people were stuck in the floor. Yeah, so this is a dual speed shulker unloader, and it gives the villagers food, and it cycles around to another shulker loader, and it just keeps cycling until it breeds. Thank you. Who got the TNT?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty. There's so the breeder. No, stop. The breeder design was designed by BBC or Blue Core, and there's 76 breeding pairs.
What?
It's a very quick breeder.
Wait, why was I in adventure mode?
Alright, hopefully everyone is at the trading hall now. It looks like the server's still struggling a little bit. Okay, I'm going to assume that was everyone. Chez, stop with the TNT. Okay, so there's a block swappers on the roof of the trading hall. That's to mark perfect trades. And then, yeah, it's just a simple trading hall design. It was designed by Propagand, and there's some shulkers in the floor for if you buy too much of a trade.
I guess green is perfect trade.
Blooded?
Yeah.
No, stop it.
Nice.
Oh, why is it on me?
Oh man.
Oh man.
Super.
Get
Okay.
the sponges, guys. Get the sponges.
No. Don't blow them up. They're my babes.
So then we have shulker unloaders on the floor for trading, but we're going to redesign this soon, TM.
Hey.
Yeah. The shulkers are stored in. We may want to TP everyone through the gateway. it was interesting to build all this stuff, but yeah, we have a Zootech course fruit farm. It only goes up to about Y80, so it's not very good, I guess. And we also have a, oh my gosh, we have a 2x2 spruce farm built by Prop, designed by Mango. It's around 11k logs an hour, and then we just use the logs to fuel furnace array, even though it's now blaze rods because of the fortress farm. And I don't know if it still works, and I don't really want to find out, so. It is pretty good for lag though. It's not very laggy at all.
You guys use renewable shulkers?
Yes. We also have a shulker farm. If BBC wants to show that, it's I'm pretty sure it's it's 10k shorts an hour. Shells an hour, and yeah, it's pretty far away. We also have Fallen's Universal Tree Farm. This one is not dustless, but we could switch the conveyor to make it dustless. So it's pretty nice. We just have shulker loaded storage, and yeah, it's Universal Tree Farm with 3 modes. Or is it 4 modes? 4. Okay. Mob spawning is true. Let's turn on the clock. And then mob switch is not on. Please go in spectator if you're able to. It's much easier to see.
Just slash spectator everyone.
Or slash C.
Books when you
My turn.
There we go. Why is the mob cap so high? It's vanilla except for the fact of the shulker respawning. So.
Who is?
And the mob cap is filled somehow.
Someone at the end of the island.
Okay, there. The bot.
Okay, whoever was here
Well,
just
there
left.
kinda is no bot.
Shazlock, go in spectator. Okay, what? There we go. So, piston conveyors push the shulkers into the minecarts for cramming. So basically, I'm pretty sure it's 10k shells an hour, and it's kind of laggy because of all the entities, but it's not that bad. And the shulkers spawn on the top slabs, but they don't like to be on the top slabs, so they try and teleport away, and they teleport to the observers, and they get pushed in. It's a pretty nice shulker farm.
And who designed this farm?
Methods.
Methods. Yes. Yes, spider farm. I'm at the spider farm, by the way.
Where is it?
I was really surprised when I was just scrolling and I saw it there.
It's minus 300, minus 500 nether.
Cool.
Let's see. Someone may TP you there because it's difficult.
I'm good.
And then we built the farm in a day. Yeah, it's hyper YOLO farm. Also,
clocked down.
yeah, it's clocked and it's around 50k string an hour. It's just killing with magma and hopper carts. There's a bit of logic to make sure the spawn pads are retracted when the farm starts, so that it's spawn proof. And no desert city yet.
Yeah, it's just nice perimeter floor.
Yep.
Yes, I saw that. I think I've gotten lost. I'm near some mob switch or something. Could someone TP me?
Here, if you want, you can go in
Spider
spectator
arms.
and teleport. Yeah. This is it's a very nice farm. Mhm. It runs around 8 MSPT, which on this server hardware is pretty good because we really need new hardware. This
I
is
think
just
mobs. No, mob spawning is on. Mob switch is on. Well,
info.
And a shitty villager breeder.
Yeah, the breeder's still here. If you want, you can TP to me in spectator if you want to see the farm. It takes 2 minutes to build, and it has a population of 320 villagers. That was
It's
fun to do.
dustless, by the way. We made sure
Yeah,
that it
and
was
it's dustless. All right, the farm is starting.
It's
I'm
by
tick
far the
warping
best
to
iron
speed it
farm
up.
that I've made.
Yeah, it's dustless image because it's small. It looks disgusting. It's so heavy, but it works. Give it age. Okay, first village is there. It takes about 2 minutes to start, so we'll just have a little bit. And feedback if you want it.
Oh, there we go.
oh, well,
It turned on.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm going to
But
put a
the
dropper.
pig didn't move. So. just-
Yeah, the tripwires.
Oh, there
Oh,
we go.
well,
It turned on.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm going to put a
But
dropper.
the pig
that
didn't
is-
move. So. just-
Yeah, the tripwires messed up. It will turn off after a little bit.
Can
Okay,
totally not use pistons to move the iron golems.
Yeah, it's going to lag really badly because as a dimension loader, I put a dropper spinning items into another portal, so to keep the farm loaded. Yeah, it's a really nice iron farm. It's kind of difficult because no one wants to be in the nether only when we run it. And Bloodin, please stop. Did you spawn another guardian? We need to rotate the portal so that we can have it. Yeah, basically we slice the portal in the wrong direction. So it's 1 golem a tick, 288k iron an hour. Our seed is good enough to do 2 golems a tick. It's just you need a really high population. I guess we could have done lower, but we didn't really want to. And VK, it is slower except for the lag. The sides say Hades, or the bottom says Hades. Also, the portal is kind of messed up, so, but we were too lazy to fix it, so. The farm uses 42 ghast, and it's around 11 skulls a minute. It's all fortress mobs. Yeah, we're going to build a faster one. We just need some beacons, so we built this one. Yeah, I think we'll try and turn it on. It will be really laggy while the portal caching starts.
Mob switch.
Even though carpet portal caching's on, I'll turn off the mob switch.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If you can go in spectator and check map, go to overworld side. It has a let's see, someone spawn the bomb in the AFK spawn. And everyone go to spectator. Yeah, so it's just sweep gas sweepers into 20 BPS conveyor and then shoved into a portal. Let's see, let's just do save dash all to turn off the mob switch.
I have
There
a
we go.
sword.
Okay, someone go to overworld. Oh, too late. I turned it on. Yeah. So it runs at normally around
I gave
20.
you a sword.
That's-
I gave you a sword.
Okay. Yeah, the overworld site is really bad, but it works. So the portal, we want to do a slice portal in the middle, a small slice portal. Instead, we just have it on one side because we just we didn't do a good job. It works though. Yeah, so it's 11 skulls a minute. I think it's 40k bones an hour, and I don't know how many blaze rods, but Jekamet designed it. It's, the volume is around 8 or 9 million actual pick uses. 1/4 was dug by Haza himself.
This
Yeah,
was
so
100% different.
it's a 16-sided polygon as the shape designed by Bladden, and the decoration will also be designed by Bladden. We need to bedrock break and remove the beacon bases, but we wanted to finish other projects.
The bedrock
What was it?
decoration will be a
It's a pretty large perimeter. We also
Yeah.
built the storage for the firm.
Just sorry, I didn't catch what is it meant for?
Yes, so it's down acceleration bob firm. Our current design is around 16 MSPT, 200k an hour, or maybe it's a bit less than 200k an hour. Kelvin is working on that. It has full water collection.
I'm sorry, I'm lazy.
Instead of hoppers, so that's why it's only 16 MSPT. Which I mean, it's not as good as UpExcel, but shush. Ooh, the server's struggling. We did build the storage for the farm, but it's not that impressive, so I think we'll just skip it. Okay, yeah, this is our Into Pro cannon. So it's the 420 Pro cannon designed by XCOM and GPW, and yeah, if you guys don't know where it is, it's 250 nether roof. And you can do sus-C if you'd like. We have it programmed for 3-tick destination, 1500 blocks diagonal away.
I think it's 2-tick.
Oh, it's 2-tick
No,
for...
no,
I thought it was 3.
It's three ticks.
4? No, it's 4 for secret.
It's 3.
No, secret 6.
6, okay.
One,
Yeah.
2, yeah, 3-tick.
It's a very nice cannon. So if you don't know how to use it, you basically walk up against the cobble wall and throw the pearl straight up, and make sure you walked up against the trapdoor as well. Just not everyone's gonna get to use it, so if you're a member, please don't use it, because you'll get to use it anytime. All right, if you're a guest, go ahead and use it. Ches, why? Oh my gosh.
Dad, who's Ches?
Alright, VK, or VP, Fallen, maybe you guys can use it if you want. If not, just we'll TP you there.
Yeah, he said it while I was using it. So
Yeah, no, I said it while I was using it, it's fine. The decoration for this was designed by BBC, and yeah,
It's pretty nice.
Nah, I think it looks pretty nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Nice perimeter. This is the one that Huzzah made.
The
This
Christmas
one,
tree. Yeah. It's has a perimeter.
right? Oh yeah, has a my bad.
It has a volume of, I think it's 9 or 10 million, maybe 11 million. Yeah,
It's
and
definitely
dug
less.
it. Shush.
It's like 7 or 8 million, I think. It's
Oh wait,
fine,
did we
yeah.
make fire resistance?
Oh yeah, we added fire res to this. So this is a dual looting witch from. It's around 29.5k items an hour, maybe a little less, but yeah, there's 20 BPS conveyors that move it to the center, and there's fire on magma blocks. So I think it's about 1/3 of them drink fire resistance potions, and I think we get around 100 fire res potions an hour because we want fire res potions. So yeah, we just put the magma there. We can run it.
It's on. Waiting.
Yeah, so it's pretty nice. I think it works well. There. We're going to add
away the
We're going to add a
throw away
potion
the
soda.
fire resistance potions. You fuck.
I didn't put a potion soda. I was too lazy. I just wanted to build the farm. Yeah, so it's around 29k items an hour. I think it's 3.4k redstone an hour. We just built this, so there's no drops, but be careful. The server is not happy. Okay, everyone will be TP'd. I highly suggest you go on spectator right now.
Yeah.
And hopefully the server does not crash. We should have bumped it up to 8 gigs. It's at 6 gigs right now. We are going to dig a full render distance perimeter. Yeah, slightly larger.
For both, so it's slightly larger. 1528 by 1530 by 1562.
At one point we just ran out of RAM and the MSPT was 5,000 for like 20 minutes. No, let Terra tell what secret is. So some of you, if you fly under the bedrock, there's a little chamber. You may know what this is. All right. Does someone want to start the farm?
I'll go through and start it.
Okay. It's on.
It's on. Yeah.
Does it work?
Oh man, the portal
If you look at the mob cap.
I think something is wrong.
Yeah.
I think something is wrong.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
Oh
no.
They're coming out the wrong
I
portal.
forgot about that.
Oh no.
Yeah, the portal isn't on.
You might want to go into peaceful now.
The
Yeah,
portal isn't on.
This happened on SMP. Oh man.
Oh man, overworld.
Okay, I broke the portal.
Epic.
Now we have to wait for the cache to refresh.
Yeah, but the caching still.
The caching is totally broken now.
Turn off mob spawning.
Please turn off the portal caching also.
Farm is off.
Okay, ignore the slight issue. It did work, I swear. Yeah, well, it's a Guardian farm basically. A dual hut, or dual monument Guardian farm.
Have
Shush.
you turned off the portal caching?
Catching.
No, you haven't.
Just let it run for a second.
It can go up to 5 million items an hour, and it is dual lazy looting setups.
Okay, you can turn it on.
Even without looting, it's like the fastest.
And yeah, unfortunately, we use rail loopers to cache the portals. We were considering a wither cobble farm, but we didn't have enough time. And
Probably will do items later, but we just wanted to get this.
Yeah, we wanted to show it.
But only one because we don't need the second one running.
Yeah. So if you want, you can do log counter cactus.
Caching on. I'll turn the cache. On.
You can do log counter cactus, and then it'll show up.
Can everyone go to the TNT bot? Wait.
Yeah, I don't know. It's still kind of funky, but
maybe someone loaded the chunks for a second. They kind of jumped up. In all the testing, we have never seen that happen. So
yes, we have done many testing.
A lot.
Yes. It was not 10 minutes on CMP and 5 minutes on SMP. No.
Can you raise the tick rate? Oh, 5.
Do 10.
Yeah, do 10. This is very slow.
Yeah.
That's slow-mo. I mean, you guys have carpet climb? With the slow-mo, it looks so beautiful.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
It doesn't work for me for some reason.
Yeah, me neither, but it still looks beautiful, of course.
But it's really doesn't look great.
When it bugs the shit on my client.
But there's a string here missing. Over here.
Where?
You guys need to put in a string. Yeah.
Oh, there is.
Well, I mean, it's been working so far, so...
Yeah, it's good.
World, yeah. So the overworld is not decorated, and it's very ugly right now, but yeah, it is the fastest guardian. But,
what is this QR code?
I think it's a Rickroll.
Ask Terra.
Spoilers.
Super epic race duper.
Yeah, so these are just rail dupers that dupe on extension only, and they fire in the portal every 14-ish seconds.
Man, this portal caching is a genius idea. Really nice.
Yeah, it was designed by BBC and Terra. So, yep, you can see the Guardians spawn and then get carried into the portal.
Should have seen the rail farm that I...
Yeah.
CMP.
Oh yeah, someone left the cache and gone for I think it was 8 hours or something, and then we loaded the chunk and it crashed the server. So we had to delete. Yeah, so we will decorate the perimeter at some.
Yeah, I think Bledden's made the design for it. It's gonna look a lot nicer. Also gonna fill sub-chunk. Which means the portal caching setups will kind of be embedded floor.
Also, this is at max speed, it's 16 Guardians a tick.
Yeah. And just...
Yeah, so it's 320 Guardians a second. But yeah, it updated this butted rail line. Also, this was all in unloaded chunks. So yeah, it's population manipulation. We pushed the first machine in, waited for auto save, pushed the second machine in, and then we butted the rails, loaded two chunks at the same time, and then it would stop. And then what it would do was it would place the dungeon room, and then it would send out the block update, cause the overflow. It would fail to place the spawner and set the Java boolean for instant fall to true. So basically, any gravity blocks, including dragon eggs, would act like they were in lazy chunks, so we could instantly drop them and break bedrock while watching them. And yeah, you can also, if you remove part of this, you can get a ton of spawners. Yeah, so we just did this for spawn chunks because it looks nice. So this is the second machine. The first machine we tried is actually south of the new machine. If you want to teleport to me, you can see it. It's the same thing, it's just the spawner actually formed. Because it didn't send out the block update at the proper time, so it spawned the spawner. Yeah, so what happened here was we pushed in the first area that had the correct conditions for the spawner. And then do not mind it. No! Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, there was a spawner, I swear. It's gone now because someone wanted XP. So yeah, we pushed the first machine in, it made the conditions for the spawner, and then it accidentally got loaded, and the spawner formed. Yeah, it got populated because it didn't set off the suppressor. It was wrong timings, but yeah. I think you can get up to 16 spawners with this, I'm pretty sure. Why didn't it on the other one? It caused the stack overflow. So it didn't place the spawner.
I just have a quick question. Does it have to be a spawner? Couldn't you manage to do this with a tree?
We wanted to do it with snow. You can also do it with water sources. That activates instant tile tick. We only wanted instant fall because otherwise we couldn't really use machines for the bedrock rig. But I mean, we ended up doing probably half of it manually with just placing eggs. So, screenshot time. Okay. Oh no, stop. We didn't take a screenshot. Screenshot. Okay, everyone stare into the sky.
How are we looking?
I don't know, just look straight up. How about that? Okay, that was awful, but there we go.
Well guys, this is the end of the tour. Thanks for watching all the video, and thanks all of participants of the tour itself. It was really fun. I met a lot of awesome people, and see you next time in another video or another contraption. Bye bye.
Okay, so maybe someone will make a video. There's a Twitch VOD that if people want to see, I can put.
Yeah, you guys can use my Twitch VOD, but the problem is I'm using song at the background, so we'd have to probably mute the sound and take someone else's sound.
Ooh. Alright, and we'll probably make a cinematic review, I guess, at some point. Yeah, so, thank you all for coming.
Tara,
The invite was,
Tara, do we
was
shiz?
great
Tara,
fun.
do we shiz? Tara,
Thank you so much for joining us.
FTL, yeah. Thank you for
Tara,
coming.
Oh man.
Tara, do we shiz?
Tara,
one pro shiz. Tara, why did you?
You cannot have op.
The